Okay, I don't know why it lets me do that. Oh well, another day, another video game. Hello and welcome to Firewatch. My original plan for today was to play a game I've been meaning to get around to for about 2 decades now. um, but that game is quite large scale, and I didn't want to get into the point where I was just literally only uploading Biomutant in that game for like the next 6 months and not touching anything else. So I'm going to try and keep it to one big game at a time, and in the meantime I'm going to play a game that I've been meaning to get around to for only about 5 years now. Firewatch. This is sort of the last of the big name walking simulators that I've never actually touched. And I think it's about time I got around to seeing what all the fuss was about. I know a lot of people seem to like this one. I think there may have been some controversy about it a bit further down the line, possibly something the developer said or something, I don't remember. But that's all in the past. I'm willing to forgive and forget whatever the fuck it was, as long as this game is interesting. Which it might be, potentially. I don't know why it's in a weird resolution, actually. Hang on, let's have a look at the settings real quick. Have a look at the settings real quick. I don't know if it's decided to... Yeah, it's decided to 4:3 on me. I'm not quite sure why it's doing that. There we go. That's better. I thought it was like an artistic thing at first, having the menu in like a CRT TV sort of style, but no, it was just my settings being bad. Anyway, let's dive in. Obviously I'm going to go for slot 4 because I'm quirky and crazy and don't just go in the first slot like a normal person. I think if they changed the cursor for this game, I would have given it far more bonus points than I'm giving it so far. I think default cursor makes me sad every time I see it. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Is this game set in the past? Is it... You see Julia. Alright. Hi, Julia. How you doing, Julia? Do I see Julia? I don't... Oh. Okay, I need to click that. She's about your age. Late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from a nearby CU Boulder. From nearby CU Boulder. I assume that's like college university Boulder. Is that what that means? You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Well, both of those are pretty bad. I'm going to go for the slightly less awful... No, actually, we'll go for the awful one. You're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You're not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later you are Julia's boyfriend. What, that worked? that was effective? I might have to try that next time I'm out. Oi, you're pretty. Oi, oi. Buy me a cheeseburger. Oh, and simple as that, huh? I am Julia's boyfriend. I have backpack. Take this bad boy with me. Can I can leave the elevator. Is this my car? That might be my car. Anything else I can do in here? Can I... Ooh, what's this way? Fuck picking the obvious option. If there's multiple choices here, I'm gonna take them. I don't think I can. I don't think the game's gonna let me. So far, this game is fucking ugly. It's gotta be said. I seem to remember thinking this game looked good at the time, but I guess we're not out in the stunning vistas. We're in a very boxy car park. What could I interact? Yeah, I can interact with the truck bed. Why did I do that? Why did I sling my backpack onto the truck? That could have just gone in the cab with me, surely. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about everywhere. Life is good and you're both alcoholics. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I mean, I personally would get the beagle. Because German shepherds, they're really cool dogs. They're really lovely dogs. They also live about 6 years, and it's really depressing when they die. So, I'd get the beagle. Beagles are cute. Beagles are long-lived. And Julia seems to like it, so we'll get the beagle. Call him Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. I guess it's 4 years later. It said we dated for like a month or a year. It was a single unit. I remember that much. So how come we're still together after 4 years? I don't know, maybe that just meant we only date for that much time before we move in together. I don't know. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30, and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Ooh, kids. They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple of little idiots. One day. Why rush? That's also code for no. Fuck off, I don't want kids. She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. Why did she say speak for yourself? Does she not have a lot of time? Is she dying? What the fuck? You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. And then I was on a mountain. Just gonna leave my truck there. Okay, fair enough. Probably couldn't drive it up here. Didn't really look like a car park so much as just like me dumping it in the wilderness, but whatever. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I'm not a confrontational guy, I'd probably just ignore her. It's nothing. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You'd hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. I would definitely frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Julia was right. You are very pretty. Spiky. Is this like how this game's gonna go? Is it just gonna be like short walking segments interspersed with like text adventure stuff? Or is this just like the prelude? 2 forks. I don't give 2 forks. Oh. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Wow, okay, that took a turn. Bucket gets kicked. But Biff, bap, fuck the dog. Julia yells and gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Well, see, if we're being personal here, if we're taking the personal approach, I wouldn't confront the attacker. I wouldn't be very happy that he kicked my dog, but the guy's got a fucking knife. Just let him have what he wants and let him leave, you know? Fucking hell. Do not confront the attacker. Don't do this. That's dumb. But I guess I'll beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up and you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on you walk by the river. Oh, I thought that was like a metaphor. She wants to take a different path, i.e. she's leaving you because you just destroyed a guy's face. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate Department Chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Yeah, but it's a great job. Stop being a selfish prick. Go for it. Wait, hang on. Oh wow, there's again no option to just not be a selfish prick and move with her. You can either tell her not to get the job or make her commute all the way. 2,000 miles away? 2,000 mile commute? How is that gonna work? I hate both these decisions. They're both awful. I'm torn now because obviously I want her to get the good job, but that commute is just misery. Presumably she's going to stay there for the working week and come back at weekends or whatever. Convince her not to take the job. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. But she decides not to take it. Wow. 1985, Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in a stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Gonna be one of them sad games, huh? Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class, her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. You suggest that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. I've been playing this game for 15 minutes. And I'm already fucking depressed. Marks of a good game, I suppose. That's what you're here for. That's your goal. Welcome to Joe Gets Sad. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Every time you tell Sheila the bartender everything, it's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 AM a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989, one night you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but tell your sister-in-law Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. It's a Firewatch man. Correct? Correct. And here I be. I fully expected Julia to be dead. But I guess she's still alive, and her parents' problem now. Huh. Honey, I'm home. Nice place.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Ooh. Who's speaking to me?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
I'll do that in a second. I don't know how they knew I was here. It's creepy.
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
They're watching me. But look, I got the Singular Mind, the book. It's pretty good.
Hello, Two Forks, come back. Pick up your radio.
Why don't you make me? Why don't you make me pick up the radio? I'm in one of those moods today. I'm not going to play your game. Put more light on. You can always have more light. Pick up a pine cone. Ah, yes, yes, indeed. Indeed, quite a nice pine cone, yes. Launches it onto the stove. I've got a stove and a cooker. I got two. I can cook anything. Anything I want to. She's given up. She's not trying to radio me anymore. She's done with my bullshit. Oh, I got a crayon. I can doodle. I can also make my feet vibrate, which I don't think is... I don't think that's ideal. The wife got dementia, I got Parkinson's. Ooh. Flora of the Shoshone? Shoshone? Maybe, I don't know. I'll pick up the radio. Pick it up, still not using it. Hold left shift to activate radio. Hold. Ah, okay. Okay. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Just a second. Just a second. Just going to turn them up a little bit. Turn them up a little bit. There we go. Should be good now. Reply. Nobody back home can stand you.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
Having weird flat
One
fingers.
sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Wow, okay, what an introduction. There is a strangely presumptuous woman on the other end of the phone. Oh, I can do a little memoir.
I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Can I not read what I wrote? I'm intrigued. Fine, I'll pick up my radio. We'll have another chat. I wanna read that. It's clearly actually like words. I just can't quite see what it says. I just need to get a little bit closer. Need a tiny bit more zoom. Oh. I'm a big, hairy, chunky man, and she is a camera. Maybe she never had dementia. Maybe she was just a camera. Those aren't notorious for being able to think super well. Put back. He's decorated the place up real nice. He's got a few extra books in. Got a very comfy, rather small looking bed, considering what a big lad he is. Yeah, let's radio then. Sorry, I guess I slept in.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Which way's west?
Are those fucking fireworks?
This way. Oh.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Like, kick the shit out of them.
You can handle that?
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
Alright, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Secure.
Shut up.
I've worked out how to zoom. April 28th, 1989. Tomorrow's the big day. Who's going to drive up today? But there's a guy coming by from the university to grab another box of books, and he was a real pain in the ass about doing it before I left. Means I get to catch the Nuggets. The Nuggets game? The Nuggets game. Is that a type of sport in America? It's not one I'm familiar with. He's going to catch the Nuggets game tonight. Not that Phoenix isn't going to take this series in 3 straight. There's always next year. Not sure I'll get another chance to write until I'm settled in. I'm pretty sure the drive up to Lander is going to wipe us. To wipe me. To wipe me. May the 1st, 1989. Riked in last night. Hiked in. It's a H. Hiked in last night. Got lost a lot on the way here and then met my boss, Delilah. Real piece of work. Hopefully we don't have to talk too much. Ah, that's the wrong 2. The wrong type of 2. Hopefully we don't have to talk too much. Maybe I'm just grumpy from lack of sleep. Didn't get a wink last night and was pretty sure there was a bear sniffing around my tent. I actually made a good fire last night and flipped through Julia's journal. I still feel weird about having it, but Susan thinks it's a good way to, what's the word she used? Stay connected to the real Julia. But I was sitting there looking at it and I don't know if it's a good idea for me to keep doing that. I don't feel good, and yeah, like I said, I didn't sleep great after that, but it was probably the bear. Alright, it's late afternoon and I'm gonna go check in with the boss. I imagine I won't have a hell of a lot to do. Shows what you know, you got fireworks to stop, boy. Let's go. Let's get on with this. Taking my backpack, apparently. I guess you can never know when you might need your trusty backpack. Right, so we need to go... Hang on, N. I've already lost... I don't even know how to get down from here, never mind anything else. I got up here once. Seriously, how the fuck do I get down? Am I an idiot? Oh, here it is. Hooray! Success! I escaped the Firewatch station. This thing is a fucking wreck. How this is standing, I don't know. It doesn't even look like it's grounded into the floor. It's just like... Oh no, there are... What's the word? I don't even know what the term is. Foundations, I suppose. It's fun that I can do this, though. This is definitely a productive use of my time. Let's go west. Let's go stop these fireworks. I didn't know it was illegal to let off fireworks. Like, yeah, obviously in like public places or closed environments or whatever, it could be dangerous. But like, if you're out in a field in the middle of nowhere, I guess it's a fire safety risk, but only if you point them at a tree like an idiot. I don't know. Can I not get... No, I can't just jump down there. This is a walking simulator, not an action adventure. I can't just leap off and take full damage and accept that. Just gonna stroll westwards then, I guess. So it seems from that letter that he didn't actually sleep for 14 hours. He was just, like, unwilling to report in because he was having a bit of a crisis about his dementia-riddled wife. Wife, I assume. They said they got engaged. I don't remember them saying they got married. Did I miss that bit? Found the supply box.
Great.
Great. Cool. Super secret code. Just about solved this one. Fuck yeah, I'm in. What does that say? 7th of the 7th, 86. It's going back it's about 3 years ago, right? Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked, hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave. Guess I'll take it. I've read it already. Oh, I can just... Don't want that. It's just a rope in a box. And a pine cone. I'll take the granola bar, I suppose. It's probably a bit out of date. Can we find a date on it? Can we look for a date on this thing? Probably, but his big fat thumb's in the way. Oh well, whatever. I guess I'll consume old food. It's very nice, very tasty. How did it get there? How did the note get there? Is there like wind in this game? Did it get blown? I dropped it at my feet a second ago. Need my compass back. I'll keep heading westwards. West Virginia. That might be where I am. I think they have actually said where I am. I can't remember where though. Somewhere in America. Oh, there is a run button. I found it. Let's get going. I'm in the prime of life. I need to... No, okay. This view.
It really is a whole lot of nothing out here, huh?
Well, nothing civilized, no. It's a good thing, Henry. You'll like it.
I'm sure I will. Just strolling out amongst nature, taking in the sights and the sounds and the smells. Okay, not the smells because it's a video game and they don't have smell mechanics yet. I look forward to the day when they do, honestly. That's when we'll know that we've achieved true virtual reality. Is the time when yeah, it's steep. It is. Is the time when we get to smell our video games. The inevitable sewer levels will be great. I mean, it was quite steep, but I feel like he's making it extra difficult on himself the way he was rappelling then. He was leaning back and putting his legs over his head to walk down there. Crazy. Silly individual. I should probably report the accident.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
I mean, be careful. She's making out like it's his fault. They provide him with an old rotted rope to climb down there. I'm going to report this meadow.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Oh, looks like someone's already been doing it. It's going to be those two fellas, Dave and someone else.
Oh shit, ferret are Irish.
Save for later? Can't just drink it now? Oh, whatever. It's mine now. Bundle of fireworks. Confiscate these from literally no one. There seems to be no one here. Clean this up by putting it in my pocket, I guess. Stomp out the old fire. I mean, it already seems to be out. It was just embers at this point, but... And then what do we have over here? Let's call in the old backpack, shall we?
They left their packs tied up here.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
I can't take them then? I guess not. Oh, clothes. Have they gone a skinny dipping?
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Can't wait to tell some naked people off. Am I gonna have to censor this? Oh, there's a bra.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
I'm gonna have to, I don't know if this is gonna be safe for YouTube. I guess we'll find out.
There are, panties.
Or what?
I
Panties.
don't want to say that word again.
Why, because you're 12?
To be fair, he really didn't need to report that. I have found panties. Another bra.
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
There are 2 naked women.
Naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
I mean... What are they doing? They're casting fireball? Let me zoom in on these fellas. What's going on? I just stand here at the beach and creepily watch them.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
That a guy over there?
Man, they're a big surprise.
Enjoy dealing with that.
Full stereo!
Oh, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore. You asshole!
Light another firework and it won't be your stereo I wreck.
Oh, fuck you, psycho. Yeah, fuck you. You'll fucking pay for this. You can't just harass girls in the woods. Let's get out of here.
I can. It's my job. Oh. They have gone behind rock. Can I go over there?
Hey, that go okay?
I might have got a little hot.
What's a little hot?
Some of their personal property took a swim.
Ugh,
Well, I can't do anything about it now.
nope. Thanks for dealing with him, though. Seriously.
No problem.
I mean, it is my job. I didn't realise I could do this. I can take the panties. Do I just go home now then? Am I done? I guess I'm done. I don't know how I'm going to get back up that shale slide, but... I guess I'll figure that out when I get there. Well, another day's work of terrifying teenagers in the woods. I mean, they were kind of right, to be fair. They really hadn't done anything that bad. I just came and fucked their shit up. God, I didn't realise there were more cans over here. They've definitely had a few.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
I would like to retract my statement about knuckle sandwiches. Fade away.
See, presumably I was meant to have had that conversation before finding out that they were teenage girls, but it's funnier this way because it just implies that she wants me to go kick the shit out of some teenage girls. I'm not going to report the meadow again. Hey, the meadow's still here. Hey, the meadow's not gone anywhere. You get the feeling our boy Henry, that's his name, right? Do you think he's a bit lonely? The fact that he's literally reporting everything he... I mean, I know me, Joe, am personally making the decision to report everything he sees. But doesn't change the fact that that is canonically happening here. Every time he sees anything, he's like, hey, please talk to me. Hey, please. Please? I need a friend. How do I get up here? What's the solution here? Thought the game was just going to let me walk up then. Seriously, what am I meant to do here? Is there going to be a way of walking round? What's this? I need a rope to go down there, though. There is a setup for a place to go, but not a place I can actually go. Was I meant to have just done something down at the lake? Was I not meant to have left? Hey, tell me what to do. Hey. Hello? Come in. Please? I'm lost in the woods and the sun's going down. I'm afraid. There's bears out here. America's weird like that. It has bears and no one seems to be bothered about this. Everyone's just like, yeah, it's fine. Giant angry killing machines wander around in nature. It's not really safe to go outside the city limits or else you'll probably just get mauled by a giant furry monster. But, hey, that's America for you. I'm not gonna report the clothes again. You can't make me. Their underwear's still here.
Well, their underwear's still strewn all over down here.
Well, it is a particularly warm evening. I'm not sure I blame them.
Just keep reporting the bra. Hey, there's still a bra here. Hey, the bra. They've not taken the bra away yet. I don't like it. It's gross and icky and has cooties. Could I have gone this way? Ah, I missed this.
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake,
Yeah, that's your tower.
so I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
God damn it, I'm such an idiot. Okay, off we go then. That was a fun little detour though, wasn't it? We picked up the rest of the cans. We're 100%ing this game so far, maybe, possibly. This lake does look like a good spot to swim.
Does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, right now, though, it's all snowmelt, so you'll freeze your balls off. But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it.
What's that? Oh, is it a duck? I don't know. I can't help but notice I'm around the other side of this rock now and they're not there anymore. Now, admittedly, I walked off and came back, so that gives them plenty of time to slip away, but if I hadn't done that, presumably they still would have just mysteriously vanished by going behind that rock. Which is, it's very creepy, honestly. Spooky. Maybe it's me who has dementia. Maybe that's the plot twist.
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
I got the job at the paper.
I saw the job in the paper and figured, what the heck.
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
What happened last summer that accounted for this, windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is 15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice, all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Cool horn. Found a flashlight. We're not going to talk about that? No? Okay. I thought we were having a nice conversation. I thought we were finally bonding, but I guess she just wanted to tell me about how likely it is that I will die. Well, if you don't get struck by lightning, you'll probably just kill yourself from the loneliness. Anyway, welcome to the job. That 30 cents an hour raise is pretty cool, though. And it's not like she had to burn. It was just Yellowstone. Just a park. She gets extra money for that? Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'm confused. Is she like... She says she's got eyes on it. Is she in another tower, like, talking to me from her tower? Or is she, like, in an office somewhere?
What are these power lines doing out here to the north?
Those are comms lines. They connect folks like me to Central Command.
Got it.
And, if you can see them, that means you turn north at the cave and far, far away from Two Forks. You should head back.
I turned the wrong way. Whoopsie. Oh, I'm on the way to Thoroughfare Fire Lookout. I guess that might be where she is. If there's power lines here and that's what she uses to stay in contact. Maybe I'll go give her a visit sometime. But for now I'm going to do what I'm told. I'm very obedient. She said I'd turned the wrong way at a cave? I didn't even see a cave. Did I miss a cave? Was there a cave? I don't know where Two Forks is. Help, I'm lost. It's my first day on the job and you've left me to just roam the wilderness in a storm. Please help. This way? Is this way good? Oh, there's the cave. It was right next to where I picked up the flashlight, which I can use in the cave.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
What a jokester.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although, Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
I'm going in there at some point, I guarantee. Ooh.
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
He was just staring at me and then he left, but I guess that's probably what I'd do too, because I am also socially awkward and weird. Hey look, there's a man down there. Oh well. Off I go. He also didn't seem to be wearing any clothes, just for the record. Either that or he was wearing a skin-tight, like, lycra suit. Could go either way. He was just a bit of an amorphous black shape, honestly, but... I've been telling myself, I'll get back to the tower, and then I'll wrap up this video. I don't know if I'm anywhere near the tower, though. I don't know how much more rock climbing I have to do yet. And when they said there was a trail, said there was a trail back to the tower, I didn't expect to... Oh, there's a trail closed sign, okay. I guess maybe there was a better trail at one point that didn't involve climbing up sheer rock faces.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
I'm very good at my job. I can't imagine first day on the job. I mean, the dealing with the drunk teenagers, fair enough, but then being expected to... What the fuck?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell...
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
I'll get inside. Hang on, just trying to get... There we go. Nope, try again.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Again, first day on the job. What a fucking day. Oh boy.
The place is trashed. I can't believe this shit.
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Some hope of that.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
That's how you stop forest fires. Grenades. Anyway, we're going to wrap up here. Day 2 will come in the next video. Interesting little game so far. I think the Spooky Man is probably to blame. I think it's probably a Spooky Man issue, but we'll look into that more next time. Thanks for watching. See you guys around. Bye.